Coming up next, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Lakers, Kings, the tip-off coming right after this. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. You've got Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Smith. And it's LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the one. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by DeRozan. Levine, good.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Smith for three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves. Pass to Westbrook. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. That three off the mark. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's DeRozan. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points last game. Murray with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Sabonis, high post. He's against Hachimura. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the break. Here's Levine. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Smith the pass to LeBron. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And there it is for him. James has got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 13. Sabonis' screen on Hachimura. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
It's time for teachers! If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise! Get out your workout! We've got some t-shirts. We are going out right.
Some changes for Sacramento. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Levine, and Monks subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Kings trailed by 3. Monk finds DeRozan. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Smart. Launches a 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Here's Monk, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's DeRozan. And James pulls it down.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Count that one. LeBron's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Monk dishes to DeRozan. Inside. Sabonis kicks to Monk. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. Jumps up, and James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Monk outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The Kings trailed by 10, so on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Levine, rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Monk. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Right side, Smart. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Smart. Levine, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Achua. James checked in for the Lakers. So it's Sacramento. They trail by 14. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hunter. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic, but how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. From 15 feet away, the Lakers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lakers passing it around. James finds Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Hunter. Now DeRozan. to the middle, deflects the pass. Vanderbilt with the steal. LeBron with it. Westbrook picks him up. James all the way to the rack.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Here's Westbrook. Reeves with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Sacramento. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Smith subbed in for Austin Reeves. Sabonis kicks to Hunter. Here's Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
LeBron against DeRozan. LeBron passes to Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Nick Smith.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, James. And they double up James. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 17 now.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. It's tipped to stop the run. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For three, Smith. He can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Get ready for some
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Sacramento Kings.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. This question comes from BSmooth94 asking, which one of you three is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. Be smooth. None of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Kings getting the bucket from deep LeBron. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings trailed by 19. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
To the inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And stolen by Ayton. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Lakers leading by 16. The drive by James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league, and because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Reeves outside. Back to James. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Check out the numbers for LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. And he's good on the 3 ball. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Hachimura against DeRozan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Murray right side. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Keegan Murray.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here is Hachimura. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Strong inside. What a move by James.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. On the wing, Levine. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his third assist on the night. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Smith for three. It's hauled in by the Kings. And DeRozan. Here we go. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Completely new group for Los Angeles. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Fourth, the Kings.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart for three. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. The shot by Monk is no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Levine, that's good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Kennard. Back to Laravia. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Laravia's got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Smart. And it's Laravia in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Achua. 4 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Here's Smart. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Monk's shot's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Reeves. A three-pointer, no good. Monk with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Sabonis and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. James checked in for the Lakers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Reeves outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
The drive by James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. LeBron's got 23 points.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Now, here's Hunter. Off target from three-point range. Monk against Smart, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Westbrook passes to Hunter. Jacks up a three, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Hunter.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now Reeves fires the three, drained from outside.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Sacramento making some changes. Murray's checked in for Achua. DeMar DeRozan comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Levine subbed in for Monk. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smith subbed in for Smart. DeRozan against Hachimura. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers leading by 6. James got it to go off the glass.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's Westbrook, and there's the 3.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment.
James outside.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. Sabonis' screen on Hachimura. Now Sabonis. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Smith fires. The 3 goes down.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
DeRozan. Oh, the dunk.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Westbrook with the steal. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Buries the deep ball.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
Smith against Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis. DeRozan. Westbrook misses the 3. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Hachimura. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Private. Oh, what a play!
Woo! LeBron on the attack, unbridled fury and force.
Hachimura fires. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Karen, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.